EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of the Steel City, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Vikings, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Gets past one man. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. McCarthy is set to throw it. He'll try and do this himself. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings
on 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's McCarthy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll run with Etienne. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
a gain of 4 yards. And the Vikings first down.
They'll go play action. Here's McCarthy. A quick throw there is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
And he's going to use his legs here. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's good for a Steelers first down. 1st and 10.
Play action with Morgan. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is Morgan. Very quickly here, and that's complete. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Morgan. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive, INT.
2nd and goal.
They go back to the ground. Johnson down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Tyler pass on for the field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys are good getting down the field. He's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They fumbled the last time they had the football. Fortunate that it only led to a field goal. 3-0 the score as they start first and 10. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Running out of the gun with ETN. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. Now third down and 7.
2-yard gain on the play.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. A 46-yard punt, 4-yard return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, first and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 26-yard line.
He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing from the gun is Morgan. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Here's Bryce Behringer now.
It's fourth down.
Pulled in at the 24. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 66 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And this will be a Vikings first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line. McCarthy off the play fake. He's going to look deep now for Landry. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays that we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11. Well, backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They'll send the tight end in motion. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a first and 10. And incomplete. Now a second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
To the air with McCarthy. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Brings up third and 6.
Throwing is McCarthy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Travis Etienne. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together. Morgan looks to throw it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Up the middle, Johnson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Morgan to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10.
Now Morgan. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Set to throw is Morgan. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
First down and goal to go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have regained the lead. Next report by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. They juked him. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Vikings offense and Travis Etienne set to take over once again. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Straight ahead, Etienne. And down to the 36-yard line here.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. Look at that nice little drive brewing right here.
Draw play, Etienne. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. At the Steelers.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
That's another Vikings first down.
Now they try the right side here. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
Gordon, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. 2nd and goal from the 1. Etienne will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10.
14. Steelers.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Well, this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. As the offense returns, let's take a look at running back Travis Etienne. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the 2nd quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Now McCarthy. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. McCarthy operating from the gun. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Well, the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 3rd and 9 here. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is taken at the 18. A very good kick there, but 15 yards on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Morgan. Screen play, Johnson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. 2nd and 6. A final shot before break. Morgan. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. That is incomplete. halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for us Steelers.
Morgan off the play action.
McKinnon here, it's complete.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw.
Morgan.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Morgan.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
To throw again on 2nd down. Morgan.
And this is caught at the 8.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
At the 4-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Morgan. They're bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Following the fumble recovery, McCarthy.
A gain of 6 there on first.
2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends.
that's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd.
McCarthy going to sneak it. And he will have a Vikings first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper and 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's McCarthy.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it.
First down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A give to ETN running right.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
McCarthy going to sneak it. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Vikings first down. 2 yards on the play. First down.
Looking to throw. McCarthy
To the right side, and he's got Landry complete.
McCarthy's pass.
from the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Up the middle. Now the ball comes loose. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
They'll start with a handoff to Johnson. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
Good for us Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Again, it's Johnson. Nice and strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Morgan. Man, he hits him in stride. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
A 1st down carry here for Johnson. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. Morgan going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 17-14. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. He'll look to ETN to start things out. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
2nd and 11. And a quick throw here, that's complete. The Vikings on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Off the option, here's ETN. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McCarthy. Looking left sideline, it's complete. But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. And they'll run with ETN. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. McCarthy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Morgan. It's Wolf.
And the Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They give up the middle to Johnson. And he stopped immediately there. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go to Johnson again. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. Looking to throw. Morgan. And that is incomplete. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting ready to go back to work. And he has been masterful so far in leading this offense. He's kept the mistakes to a minimum. He's been on point with his passes, and he's generally been one step ahead of this defense all game long. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
And the Vikings, first down.
On play action. Now McCarthy. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Oh, what a move. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Morgan now, throwing to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for the Steelers. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing from the gun is Morgan. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. At the 46.
Operating from the gun. Morgan. Over the middle here. It's hauled in by Watson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. But they'll come up now. This is second and long.
Second and 11 at the 45-yard line.
Now Morgan. Over the middle, complete. It's Wolf. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as it comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's first and 10 now.
At the 19-yard line.
Running from the gun, Johnson. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
He'll try to pick it up himself. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they... And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. They'll try and run it in. CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
So all eyes on this Vikings offense. Down by 1. 23 seconds to go. They've won 3 in a row, but they've got work to do if they want to get a 4th in a row as they come up on first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Completes this to Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
First down, Minnesota.
Well, this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
A gain of 4. It's now
Back to throw. This for all the marbles. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6. This for all the marbles. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance.